Empaths don't just survive narcissistic abuse, they become dangerous to narcissists. Here's the psychology. After you escape, something rewires in your brain. Your hypervigilance, that exhausting radar you developed, doesn't disappear. It transforms into pattern recognition so sharp you can spot manipulation in the first 30 seconds of meeting someone. You're not broken, you're calibrated. And here's what happens in the first 90 days after you leave. First 2 weeks, you'll feel nothing. Not relief, not sadness, complete emotional numbness. Why? Your nervous system just survived a war zone. It's in shutdown mode, protecting you from processing years of trauma all at once. But around day 14, something breaks. You'll cry over things that don't make sense. A song, a coffee mug, random Tuesday at 3 p.m. This isn't weakness, it's your body finally releasing cortisol it's been storing for months or years. You're not falling apart. You're draining the poison. And when this wave passes, week 3 or 4, you'll look in the mirror and not recognize yourself. Not physically, psychologically. You forgot who you were before them. Your opinions, your boundaries, your actual personality got buried under their rewrites. This moment terrifies most empaths. But here's the twist. Your real self isn't gone. It's dormant. Start with micro decisions they used to control. What do you want for dinner? What music do you actually like? Not what kept the peace, what lights you up. Each tiny choice rebuilds neural pathways they hijacked. And within 6 to 8 weeks, you'll say no to something small and feel your whole body tense. That's the old programming screaming they'll punish you. But nothing happens. The punishment was a ghost. You start testing bigger boundaries. Saying no to family guilt trips, blocking people who drain you, choosing yourself first. This is where most empaths make a fatal mistake. You'll want to expose them. Show everyone the real monster. Warn their new supply. Fight for justice. Don't. Here's why. Every second focused on them is energy not rebuilding you. Narcissists feed on attention, positive or negative. Your silence is the cruelest weapon, but there's something they fear even more than your silence. Around month 3, something clicks. Their old tactics, love-bombing texts, sudden apologies, flying monkeys with sob stories, they bounce off you like you're wearing armor. Not because you're cold, because you've seen the blueprint. You know intermittent reinforcement. You recognize hoovering. You spot triangulation before they finish the sentence. Your empathy doesn't shrink, it upgrades. Before, you absorbed everyone's emotions like a sponge. Now you detect them like radar without getting soaked. You can feel someone's energy shift and protect yourself in real time. This is what narcissists actually fear, an empath who learned discernment. Here's what nobody tells you. As you heal, you become a narcissist magnet again. Why? Because your energy is stronger, your boundaries are visible, and narcissists see that as a challenge. But this time, you're not prey. You're a fortress with motion sensors, and the second they test you. First red flag, you're out. No second chances, no benefit of the doubt. No, maybe they're just having a bad day. Your tolerance for toxicity drops to 0. Old you would have made excuses, new you ghost them mid-sentence. This feels ruthless at first. It's actually self-respect. You'll lose friends in this phase. People who benefited from your old doormat energy will call you cold or different. Let them go. They're casualties of your elevation. But here's where it gets wild. 6 months post-escape, you'll notice something. You can't tolerate surface-level conversations anymore. Small talk feels like sandpaper. You crave depth, truth, rawness. Why? You spent years in a relationship where every word was a minefield. Now you only have energy for real. This scares shallow people. It attracts your tribe. When you meet emotionally healthy people, they'll feel boring at first. No drama, no chaos, no need to decode their moods. Your nervous system is so wired for conflict, peace feels like danger. You'll self-sabotage without realizing it, picking fights, testing loyalty, waiting for the explosion. This is where the real healing starts. You have to teach your body that safety isn't a trap. Stability isn't the calm before the storm. Consistency isn't manipulation. This takes 8 to 12 months minimum. You'll need therapy, somatic work, or serious self-reprogramming. Because your brain literally changed under abuse. But once you rewire, you'll experience relationships you didn't know existed, partners who apologize without you begging, friends who respect your no the first time, family who doesn't weaponize your vulnerabilities. It feels alien, then it feels like home. But there's one final phase that separates survivors from warriors. Around the 12 to 18 month mark, you'll feel a pull. You can't just heal and move on. You need to use this. Your pain demands purpose. Some empaths become therapists. Others write, speak, create content. The vehicle doesn't matter. The drive is the same. Turn your trauma into someone else's roadmap. But here's the block. Going public with your story means they might see it. Their flying monkeys will screenshot. They'll play victim. They'll say you're obsessed. Let them. Here's the psychology. Your story isn't about them anymore. It's about the person doom-scrolling at 2 a.m., Googling, "Am I being manipulated?" That person needs your voice more than you need their approval. One comment saying, "This helped me leave," will rewire your entire healing journey. Suddenly, the years of pain weren't wasted. They were research. You didn't just survive. You became the guide you needed when you were trapped. This is where empaths reclaim their power. You have two options: heal in private and move on, or heal in public and pull others out. Both are valid. But if you choose the second path, you become the nightmare narcissists whisper about. An empath who can't be fooled twice. And there's one final transformation. 2 years out, you'll walk into a room and narcissists will avoid you instinctively. Not because you're hostile, because your energy screams, "I see you." No mask survives your gaze. No love bombing lands. No sob story triggers your empathy. You're not heartless, you're discerning. And that's their kryptonite. Your superpower didn't break, it evolved. Old, you felt everyone's pain and carried it. New, you feels everyone's pain and knows it's not yours to carry. You can hold space without drowning. Give support without depleting yourself. Love deeply without losing yourself. This is the empath they fear most. But here's the truth nobody mentions. You'll have moments where you miss them. Not the real them, the version they pretended to be. That's not weakness. That's grief for the potential that never existed. Let yourself feel it. Then remind yourself, you didn't lose a person, you escaped a predator. And one day, randomly, you'll realize you haven't thought about them in weeks. They're not your storyline anymore. They're a chapter you survived. That's when you know. You didn't just escape narcissistic abuse. You became someone it can never touch again. You're not a survivor waiting to heal. You're a warrior who already won. Every day you choose yourself over their ghost is a victory they can never erase. Drop your timeline in the comments. Where are you in this journey? Your story might be the permission someone needs to leave. Subscribe for psychological armor that actually works.